Good morning, Board. I'm Reverend Jane Quant, and I'm also involved with the Sheriff Accountability Coalition. So I know you don't want to hear from me, but here I am. Apparently, the grand jury report has come out. We've got the results. It's public. And I'm aware of the fact that you just received it and haven't had a chance to really review it. However, I want to just do a little background here. In 2019, the state passed AB 57. They're trying to deal with getting money out of politics so much that limited contributions from organizations or individuals to $3,000 to campaigns. However, they also said that counties could set their own limits. And in the following year, you all voted, or it was created that a $20,000 limit would exist. However, there is a nullification clause that was added to that says that if a candidate will benefit from additional contributions, they may receive that, which basically just nullifies the limit. And since that time, forgive me, I'm not going to call out names because I'm not in that mood to be that mean today, but in 22, one supervisor received $90,000 from the Sheriffs Association. Another one in 24 received $100,000 from the Sheriffs Association. These are public records. The reason this is important to those of us who serve on the Sheriff Accountability Coalition is that in July, we came asking this group, who is responsible for supervising the sheriff and the department, to create, one of the supervisors brought a motion to simply create a committee to explore whether we needed to do more oversight, whether you needed to have some kind of more oversight involved. And the motion was brought, and it was not even passed, to create a committee to consider this, which is particularly horrible in light of the fact that we have received national coverage of how the death rate in our prisons, in our county jails, are just way too high. I have a friend in New York who said, what the heck's going on in Riverside with the county jails? And it's just suspicious, at the very least, that the Sheriff Association is making major donations to a couple of you, and you vote to not even create a committee to study this, to consider it. I hope you will read the grand jury's report very carefully and ponder the possibility of creating real limits on what supervisors can receive. I'm also not clear, by the way, on the limits that they name. Is that for per campaign or is that per year? Somebody might want to check on that, because maybe you're saying that this goes over 3 years. But all these two contributions I mentioned are clearly way above the suggested limit. Thank you.